Hello, I'm Michelle Cowan, and I am a member of the Middle School ELA Academic Services team of Gaston County Schools. Today, I'm here to talk to you about inferencing. When we get finished with this video, you will be able to use clues from the text and your own background knowledge to make inferences in the text that you are reading. When we make inferences, we have to use several skills. First, we look for clues in the text. Then we think about what we already know. We might ask ourselves some questions based on these two things. Then we use all that information to make an inference. Reading involves more than just looking at words. Sometimes the text says explicitly what happens and why, like in this example. The crowd looked like a sea of waves as they jumped cheering wildly when the home team won on a long pass with 1 second left on the clock. If we think about this text, it says explicitly what the crowd looked like. In our mind, we might see a crowd that looks very similar to this. Other times, you must make an inference to figure out what the text is really saying. An inference is a reasonable guess based on textual evidence and what you already know. Many times, the question will ask, what can you infer? Let's see what can be inferred from this picture. Take a minute to study what's happening in this picture. Now, what I notice is that runner number 2 seems to be in the lead. He's working really hard. He's sweating. He's kind of looking over at runner number 7, who may be catching up to him. And then we have runner number 5 in the back with a big smile on his face, and he's thinking how much he loves running. All of these men are working really hard. But what can I infer? First of all, I have to consider what's in the text and then what background knowledge do I bring in order to make an inference. The expression on the runner's face is happy. The one in the back, although we might think he should be angry because he's losing, he's actually smiling. And the runner is saying, I love this sport. So what do I think I know? Well, I know a person who loves a sport also enjoys participating in it. So what might I infer? Well, I might infer that the runner is just happy to compete, that running is more important to him than winning. So when you are reading, remember the author doesn't always explicitly say what is going on in the story. You have to read between the lines using clues from your text and your background knowledge to make an inference.